props to me for spending the past 30 minutes fixing my phone up because I'm too fucking broke to buy a stand.
Like up to me, they look up to me. I got fake people showing fake love to me.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Sam, of course, obviously. Today I have a story time for you guys. It's fucking crazy because, you know, in my world nothing goes as planned because, you know, I'm kind of stupid. And everything always has to end up going bad. So this day, I don't remember what day it was. I just know it was someday in the weekend because I had a party to go to. And me and my sister decided we wanted to go play soccer. And then we usually walk to the park because it's not that far. But I have a penny, it's a little bigger than a penny board, but I have a penny board. And we went to the park that day and I took my penny board. I skated there, she walked it there. And we got to the park and we were playing and my mom called us. She was like, oh, wait. Okay, so before all of this, my best friend her puppy had babies and we were gonna she was gonna give us one, and she said she was either gonna call me tonight or the day after to go pick it up. And so when we were at the park, my mom called me and she was like, hey, do you guys want to go to Ross to buy the bed for the dog and some food or something, so if she does call you guys are prepared? And we were like, oh yeah, let's go. And so she was like, okay, your stepdad is going to go pick you guys up at the park and drive you guys to Ross. And then we were like, okay, cool. And then so he picked us up and I put my penny board. My mom was in the car too. It was everyone. It was my mom, my stepdad, my sister, and my little brother, Fatima, and me. And so I threw my penny board in the back because it was a truck, and then we got inside and we drove to Ross. And on the way to Ross, my little brother fell asleep. So my mom was like, okay, I'll stay in the truck so that I can take care of your penny board and then your brother, so we don't have to wake him up. I was like, okay, cool. And so we went inside the Ross and we were looking at the beds, and we had already picked out the beds. We were kind of like looking around to see what else we needed, and then we were gonna go check out. And my mom calls me and I was like, okay, but I pick up the phone and she goes, Sam, some guys just took your skateboard, like they're running, like they left. I tried to make them stop, but I had the kid and I couldn't leave the car. And then she was like yelling at me and I was like, Mom, what? And then I run out, like I drop everything I had and I run out of the store. And I was like, what happened? She's like, they took your penny board, like they ran that way, like she pointed out a direction. And then I was like, oh, okay. And so I'm a fucking retard. So I run to the corner to see if I see them, but obviously I don't. So while I'm running back to Ross, I'm on the phone with my stepdad. I'm like, get the fuck out, like we need to go chase these people, like that was my board and I had paid for that board with my own money. Let me go fucking tell you how expensive that shit was. It was expensive. I paid with my own money. I was not about to let some little cholitos take my fucking shit. So we run out of the store. And my mom tells my stepdad like what direction they were running to. And so we drive towards that direction, and there's apartments, like really broken down apartments. Like you know how when you pass by a neighborhood where it's like troubled people, and when you pass by a regular neighborhood, like you can tell the difference. It was one of those troubled neighborhoods where like groups just like go around and like chill, and there's never any police around, and like no one really cares. Everything is so old there. And so there was some apartments, and there was a bunch, like a shit ton of guys like outside. They were either playing soccer or they were drinking, they were smoking, like they were all just in a big ball. And then it was probably them, but we didn't want to get off the car. We just like literally parked outside, and my stepdad's truck, his windows are like tinted really dark, so you can't really see inside. So we were just parked there and we were looking out, and we tried kind of like looking around to see if we could see the board, but it wasn't there. And so we kind of drove around the neighborhood, and we did it twice, and then we were like, okay, like let's just go, like it's gone. And then at this point I was kind of okay with it. I was like, okay, let's go, it's fine, whatever. And but my stepdad goes, wait, let's just go around one more time and then we'll leave. So the last time we went around, we were coming back around the corner, and some guy like flies by us with the penny board, which was do you know whose penny board that was? Take a wild guess. Like, whose penny board? That was my penny board. And then so the car was stopped because he flew by and we didn't want to hit him, so we stopped. And so the truck was stopped. I was sitting in the front seat, and I saw this person like fly by with my skateboard into a street. And I was like, oh hell no. I open my door and I run out of that truck and I run after this fucking guy who, keep in mind, is like 30 something and probably has a gun on him. I run after the fucking guy, and then he comes to like a dead, like the street. It's not the street that you can keep going. It's like the ones who have like the little curve thingies, like they don't have an ending. And he fucking skated into one of those streets. Like, congrats for you, dude. You're fucking retarded. And so I chased him to the end of the street. And I'm like yelling. I was like, what the fuck? You fucking retard. Like, I'm just yelling my lungs out. And then he sees me. And he tries skating, like, turning the corner to, like, skate back out the street. Because it has no exit. And my stepdad with his truck, he, like, blocks it. So he can't get out. And then once he blocks it, my stepdad, like, gets out the truck. He goes, what the fuck, where did you get this board? Like, this is her board. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? He's like cussing this guy out, and this guy's like, I'm so sorry, like, I didn't know it was stolen. They just gave it to me. I was gonna buy it. I was testing it out. Like, he looked so scared. And then my stepdad was like, no, you're fucking retarded. You're probably with all of those people over there. And he's like, Sam, call the police, call the police. And I was just like, you're an immigrant, like, can we chill? And then he's like, no, call the police. And I was like, no, like, chill. And so I talked to the guy. I'm just like, hey, look, you know, like, they took this board from me earlier. Like, it's mine. And he's really pissed. Can you just give us back the board and you can walk away? We won't do anything. Just, like, go. And then he goes, yeah, I'm so sorry. Like, I'm so sorry. I didn't know. Some guys gave it to me and they told me, like, I can ride it, that I can buy it if I wanted to. And I was like, yeah, you know what? It's cool. Just give me the board and you can go. Why was I so chill about this? I don't know. But I was. And then my stepdad is still over here in the corner like, fool, what the fuck? Like, call the police. And I'm over here like, you're a fucking immigrant. You're gonna die. Like, bye. Like, stop. Police car passes by. And my stepdad goes, we called the police. Like, we called the police. And then,
can you connect this?
And so this guy freaks out. He throws a board at me. He runs away. And my stepdad goes, why didn't you call the police? Did you know him? He was probably one of your side niggas. I was like, what the fuck? Like, honestly, obviously he didn't know anything, or maybe he did and he was just really scared. Whatever, we got the board, let's go. Why are we gonna make a big ass fucking deal out of this? Let's just go. And then he was like, okay, get in the car. So we get in the car, and like I said earlier, we had a party to go to, so he's like, all of us, like, our blood is boiling because of how angry we were. Like, we did not talk the whole way. And then we get to the party and we just, like, sit down all at a table and we're eating, and out of nowhere my stepdad, like, bursts into, like, laughter, and I'm just like, what the fuck? And he goes, do you guys process what just happened? Like, do you guys process what just went down? And I was like, this just hit you right now? And we all started dying and, like, talking about what happened and how scared the guy looked and how my stepdad is over here trying to call the police. He's like, yeah, I told you to call the police. I'm, like, such a crazy ass. And he was, like, making fun of himself for, like, telling me to call the police. And we were just dying, and it was funny. And then we had some chicken. Some fried chicken. And it was fucking bomb. But yeah, we just talked about that for like the rest of the week. And then my best friend called that same night and she was like, hey, you guys can go pick up the dog. And so we went to pick it up. And then that's a whole other story about how my stepdad is a fucking cunt and I had to give it away a couple months after. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed the story time. If you guys want to hear more story times, like, comment down below what you want to hear, because I have a shit ton of stories. And if you guys think I'm gonna run out of stories, like, think again, because I'm a crazy ass bitch and so many shit happens to me because I have bad luck. Literally, I have so much bad luck. Oh, you guys can, like, my next story time could be about the time I almost fucking killed my cousin and my sister when we were driving. Like, yeah, just comment down below if you want to see that story, because it's fucking hilarious as fuck. And yeah, it involves a lot of shit going down. Give it a thumbs up, share, subscribe. I mean, literally, all you have to do is press that little red button down here and you're gonna be tuned into, like, everything I post. Like, how fucking cool is that? And then if you decide to click the little bell thingy, you will be notified. But then you can always follow me on my social media, and I also post about it, but mostly on my spam account. And I will put my spam Instagram right here, and then, like, yeah, follow me, talk to me. don't add me on Snapchat if you're gonna be a weirdo, because honestly I'm gonna stop like giving away my Snapchat, because I would always put in my description like my Snapchat so people could see like what's going on and everything, but then I started getting some weird ass people, so I think I'm gonna like stop that. So if you do know me and you want sorry, I need a burp. If you do know me and you do want to add me on Snapchat, then like send me a message in my okay, if you do know me and if you do know my if you do know me and you want to add me on Snapchat, then like send me a text message or DM me on Instagram first or Kik, letting me know who you are and what your Snapchat name is, so I can add you, because I will not add you if I don't know who you are. And on Kik, bitch, like I give you guys my Kik so you guys can give me ideas, not to threaten me to kill me. Literally, I've been getting messages like, oh, you're gonna fucking die if you don't do this shit. Oh, don't even try to contact. I will hack you. I will hack you. Like, bitch, no. Like, bitch, stop. Like, bitch, like, be friendly. What did I do to you? Literally, I am giving you guys videos to enjoy, and you guys like do this to me. You guys threaten me. Like, you put me in such an uncomfortable position.